Hey guys, it's your girl Flo. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're thinking of starting a perfume business in 2025, or you already have a perfume business that perhaps is not thriving, or you're trying to find like alternate suppliers for your business, then you want to watch this video because I definitely came with another new info, new tea for you. Like these vendors I'm going to share with you guys are vendors that deal with overstock perfumes. And this overstock perfumes, you can buy them for as low as $2, $3 for each one. Now, this overstock, you can get the authentic ones. The authentic ones are usually designer brands like Gucci, Chanel, just name it, Tom Ford, and the rest. All those perfumes, celebrity perfumes, you can get those authentic ones. They are the overstock, the ones that perhaps like were not sold in that season, then they send it out for liquidation. Now, the inspired versions are those ones who like they make based on this like authentic ones and are inspired by those like the original ones. So if you're interested in this type of products, then you definitely want to keep watching this video because I came with a tea on how to buy overstock perfumes and how to buy your inspired versions too at very affordable prices. So keep watching. Like I mentioned, everything you need to know about overstock perfumes and the inspired versions, how to buy them at an affordable price is what I'm going to be discussing in this video in detail with you guys. I used to sell perfumes, like I used to source perfumes, not sell them directly, like back in the day. And what we used to source back in China was probably what do they call it, the replica perfumes. What they do is like they would like make all of them in the original stuff and all of that. I wasn't really sure of how they do it, but I know that the price point was maybe around like 50 RMB, 45 RMB, or even cheaper, depending on the quantity that you're buying. So they have like different grades of the perfume. They have like the lower grade, then they have the higher grade, and then they have the 1:1 ratio grade. And if you buy those kind of perfumes, you will know what I'm talking about. Like those perfumes are in different grades, so it's you that would definitely tell the factory like what grade you want to buy. So based on my findings, like going into digging deep into perfume business, especially for my clients and all that, I came across a very good plug that where you can source overstock perfumes. Like in the US in particular, a lot of all those designer perfumes, some of them get unsold over like a particular season. Now what they do to those perfumes is that they send them off to liquidation centers, like a lot of liquidation centers like maybe Viatre and the rest, like so many of them are out there in the US, and they send them off to those places and then they say, okay, sell for me. Even some of those designer perfumes that are listed on Amazon, they're not sold for a particular time. They definitely liquidate them. They tell the seller to come and then take the products, or the seller will tell Amazon to just liquidate it on their behalf. So that is how this authentic designer perfumes come, the overstock ones. So you could have like different brands like Chanel, you could have Gucci, you could have like so many very beautiful like different scents, very nice, like an assortment of designer perfumes. So you can buy them from those like warehouses, like the liquidation warehouses in the US. Now there's also another version that is called the inspired perfumes. Now these inspired perfumes are made in China, and what they do is that they repackage this replica designer perfumes. They call it like, it's like perfume for less. Let's say perfume for less. Like the designer one, instead of them going to like do the copycat thing of copying everything in detail about that designer, they just replicate the perfume and then they put it in a different packaging or something. So they call them inspired version. Now the good thing about the inspired version is that you don't have to worry about you selling maybe a replica product or a fake product or anything. It's completely legal to sell it because they don't have any resemblance, like even if they have very slight resemblance to the original thing. So you can proudly showcase it on your website, you can proudly showcase it on your Instagram page, Facebook, and the rest, which is a business business paths that I actually very much encourage compared to like going to buy the fake ones or the replica ones that is in the same name, the same everything from China and trying to resell. You're not going to be able to build a sustainable business that way if you sell, like trying to like sell the fake ones from China. Now, like I mentioned, there's also another part which is selling the overstock ones. The overstock ones comes in pallets. So it's like a mixture of everything, like different designer brands, body sprays, body mist, everything together. So you can't exactly select what you want. Sometimes that overstock palette might even have only like three designs or boxes, like three designs of perfume. So you are left with like so many pieces of one particular perfume, which is something that you don't want. So the authentic ones, the overstock, it's kind of like risky, especially if you don't have like a wide distribution chain. So it's something that you need to like, you know, be careful about. You don't know what's inside. Sometimes they allow you to see what's inside, sometimes they don't. And sometimes the palettes, they're so strict, you must buy everything. And actually you can buy those overstock authentic designer perfumes for even $2, $3. So imagine something that the market value is about like $60, you're buying it for $1. So this is the things that you need to know if you're buying the authentic overstock ones or you're buying the inspired versions. These are the things that you need to know. I'm going to just tell you guys more about the inspired versions because this is one that I already have brokered a deal with some factories to bring to you guys. So I have some pieces of this inspired versions. You can see these ones. These are the inspired versions. You see, inspired versions. All these are inspired versions. They're inspired by the actual designers, like the designer perfume. So I just want to open this one to show you guys how good this perfume smell. Like, you know, when you're doing a business and you're so confident about the product. So when I know I've done some mini videos on Instagram and the rest about this particular product. So just to show you guys how it comes well packaged, everything, but it's like by the original design. I don't remember which one. This is one is called Pink for Woman. I don't know the exact designer. Sorry, this is making a whole lot of noise. I don't know the exact designer. It's in their catalog because I have like the catalog here. Let's see how this one smells. Smells really nice. It really does smell nice. Nice packaging overall. And the good part is I've tried it. They are long lasting. A good number of those inspired perfumes are also long lasting. So they're here. I also have another one here. Like, I actually bought a whole lot of samples to show you guys, and I already started selling them like at one of my TikTok shops. So there's so many of them. You can see these ones here. And the good part is like the profit margins are really good. So this is a business that you want to jump on if you want to sell perfumes. So these are the inspired ones. There's so many of them, like a whole lot of them in the warehouse. And let me tell you guys about the plug of those inspired perfumes. Now, if you decide that you want to go into this kind of business, it is tricky, especially if you're just starting out. Even if you're in Nigeria, I don't advise you to go and buy this, their MOQ that they want to sell to you. Now, if you were buying from the China office, this inspired perfume vendors, they have two offices. They have one in the US and then they have one in China. Now, the problem is that if you buy from China, the MOQ is huge. You have to buy one container worth of perfume. Do you know how many pieces that is? That could be close to 50,000 pieces or even 100,000 pieces of perfume. My dear, what are you going to use that perfume to do? And as a starter, I don't advise you going that route. You understand? It's not like Shein, Overstock, and the rest that you can just buy 100 pieces, 200 pieces. It is not. So I wouldn't advise you to buy from the China office, but I have a plan. Don't worry, you guys wait. Because if you buy by yourself from the China office, the MOQ is huge, but you get it at a better price there compared to the US. Now, let's say the US is selling $3. That's a regular price for these perfumes in the US for wholesale. And a lot of people who are selling it on Amazon and the rest are selling it for $14. Look at that margin. You're making almost like $7, $8 on one perfume when you talk complete with all those Amazon the fees, commissions, and the rest. So if you buy from China, MOQ is one container. don't start there. If you decide to buy from the US office, which is what I recommend actually, when you buy this particular perfume, you have to buy one piece, 24 pieces. So that $1,000 worth of perfumes that you're buying will contain only about maybe 20, 23 designs. Let's say maximum 24 designs of perfumes. So you have like stock of 24 per each. So if you don't have that wholesale capacity in Nigeria, you'll be having extra of each design of perfume, only 24 in your catalog, and then you now be like, I need to run sales later in order to sell off the remaining. That's not what I want for you. I want you to have as much possible, like as many varieties of this perfume Overstock, because this company has over about 500 in their catalog. Let me show you guys the catalog. So many types of perfumes. Can you see? Like they have so many kinds of perfumes. So if you decide to buy just 1,000 pieces, if you buy $1,000 worth of perfumes from them, you are going to have just 24 or 20 designs, because some of them come in 48 pieces per perfume. If you decide to go directly to them, that's how they're going to sell to you. But the recommended approach, especially for overstock items or this kind of low cost items, is to mix them. All the perfumes are brand new. The inspired ones, they are all brand new in their case, well packaged, all long lasting, very nice perfumes. But you don't want to go and buy so much at the same time for just few designs of like few product items of just 24. No, you don't want to. So that's why I would advise you that it's better you guys come together and then we do this as, you know, a team or like as a group purchase. Because if you buy as a group, you'll be able to even broker the price even way below the MOQ that they're requesting for. The MOQ is $1,000 minimum purchase, and that's about 24 cases. 24 cases is one case is 24 pieces per end. So if we do this together, which I want to offer the service to you guys because I'm selling these products right now on TikTok Shop and they're selling out so well. If we do that, definitely I can help you guys be able to mix it. So it's going to be like, you know, a mix of different designs. That is how it's going to be. And I'm going to give you guys like a variety of designs. It's not just going to be this one. It's going to be so many designs. Each case is going to be about 50 pieces. And that 50 pieces is going to be a selection of what you want, the exact ones you want from the catalog that is in stock. Or it's going to be a variety of design, like product items, variety of perfume. So instead of having to go and buy 24 pieces, one particular perfume, you're going to have like an assortment of different men perfume, women perfume from their catalog. So that's what I'm going to advise you guys. Like group purchase is better, which I'm offering the service now. Like you can buy directly from my store because I'm selling this product and I buy them in large quantity, and I can help you guys like be able to mix it, like, you know, in the ratio that you want, instead of having to go and buy maybe like 2 pallets from them or 20 cases from them. So this is how you stock for the inspired. The inspired versions, the MOQ is 1,000 pieces, $1,000 minimum purchase, which is about 20 to 24 cases. And then for the China office, it has to be 1 container truckload. So it's up to you if you want to buy from the China office or if you want to buy from the US office. So if you're interested in this business for 2025, just leave a comment for me. I'm going to link you up and we're going to get started. Let's go straight to the authentic ones. Now the authentic ones these guys don't sell the authentic ones. So just know that they only sell the inspired versions. The authentic ones come from different companies. Like you have number one, you can get the authentic ones from Via Trading. Via Trading is a company that is located in Los Angeles and they sell these authentic perfumes. So if you want, they sell in pallets like I mentioned. These are the people that you can buy these authentic perfumes from. Like the prices are fair, but it's a mixture of everything. Like you can't choose. Please take note, you can't go and say bend and select in Via Trading. They give you the entire pallet, you carry it home when you pay. You understand? So that is number one vendor that you can get these authentic perfumes from if you need them. Then the other second vendor that I want to give to you guys is someone does customization. This person is in China and they also make this inspired versions of the perfume. Third vendor is this particular vendor. This vendor also specializes in wholesale perfumes too, and you can go purchase. This one particular does mostly authentic. It's not really overstock because of the price points, but you can get perfumes from this particular supplier too. Now the fourth vendor that I want to talk about is this particular vendor. This particular vendor does a lot of business with Africans, and this vendor has a Telegram channel where you can also like get perfumes from if you want to. They sell a whole lot of actually Arabic perfumes because this vendor is based in Dubai. So if you want Arabic perfumes for your brand, please go check out this particular vendor. Sure thing, you'll definitely get what you want. The number 5 is this particular vendor, and this vendor also is in this business and also does overstock. Most of the authentic designer overstock perfumes are in the US. If you want good stuff, you want to definitely go to the US for this overstock perfumes. And also the inspired ones, they are very popular in the US. They're also very popular in Mexico and Latin American countries. So these perfumes are very popular there. The good part of it is that it's not very popular in African regions, so you can be among the first set of people to get it. So imagine you buy the perfume for, let's say, $2 or $2.5, and then you ship it by sea. Just look at the profit margin. You can sell this product for maybe 6K, 7K, and you are really making quite good amount of money. And these days, people like very affordable stuff. It would even be easy for them to want to patronize you. So guys, this is a good business that you want to jump into, and it's readily available right now through my page, especially for those who want me to help them source by myself. So guys, I've just given you guys 5 places that you can get overstock authentic perfumes, inspired perfumes easily. They have thousands. Like, the catalog is just crazy. Like, they have so many designs. Like, these are just a few. This one is called Passion Happy. This one is called Okay Cool. This one is like 2-in-1 Sexy. This one I love. See, I already use it now because it smells nice. Like, even I saw the reviews. What I'm doing is I'm using data to source. I see people's reviews about each of their products that I use it to buy. So many varieties of sets of perfumes. Like, all of them are inspired by, designer perfumes. You can even see these ones as well. Come on, guys. And they all smell really nice. Like, I really do love them. So you want to go check out my page on Instagram. This is where I will be doing the whole perfume stuff. I'll post about it. So you guys go use the content I shared. Make sure that you decide on moving your business, your stuff forward in this new year. Thank you for watching this video. I truly appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I intend to bring more and more information for you guys. Until next time, it's still your girl Flo from Hendo. Bye. Take care. Yeah.